outside of walking anyway.
Hey there, good-looking. Are you the one Lady Arabelle promised to send me? I could use the help. Ah, that part comes later. The darling Valencia has disappeared. So, that takes precedence. People in my line of work tend to acquire various contacts. I put the word out and finally got one of mine to bite. I'm off to meet up with Tarazka now. Here's the location where my contact Tarazka wants to meet. I hired a wagon to take us there. Hope you don't mind being in close quarters for a bit, my good-looking friend. Valencia crafted them from a master medallion. Lady Arabelle says they're crucial to the success of our mission. But I stopped listening when I realized they weren't worth any gold. Not really. My first job for Lady Arabelle was to track down the master medallion, the template used to make the others. I don't know the finer details, or care to. I asked the same thing. Lady Arabelle said, and I quote, "Don't be foolish, dear." She really knows how to wound with her words. Valesia's a gorgeous young wizard making a name for herself in the Mages Guild. Exactly. First at one of those stuffy Society of the Steadfast events that Lady Arabelle forced me to attend. And then I saw her again after I recovered the Master Medallion and delivered it to her workshop. Some philanthropic organization that Lady Arabelle works for. They provide aid to those displaced or wounded by the ongoing war in Cyrodiil, among other charitable works. Tarazka, you're looking well, you old cat.
Save it, Jakarn.
You haven't changed a bit. Friend, go ahead and speak with him.
Jakarn was wise to bring another. He will surely use you as an excuse to weasel out of the gold he owes this one. Tarazka's associates learned of a group transporting a high elf prisoner. Oh, you have not heard of them. They are a group that opposes the Three Banners War. Their methods of protest are usually non-violent, so this one finds it odd that they would be associated with a kidnapping. Inside there, Tarazka followed long enough to watch them disappear through an opening covered by vines. They did not come back out. Tarazka left a lantern at the entrance where this one saw the Ascendant Order take Jakarn's friend. You cannot miss it. The less Tarazka talks about that, the better. This one has known Jakarn a long time and has suffered his flippant attitude from the beginning. He is a thief, with a silver tongue and a charming smile. There is no combination that is more obnoxious. Tarazka is no hero. Jakarn asked for information, and this one has provided. And now, that unclawed idiot owes Tarazka even more.
Thanks for talking to Tarazka. He's as cranky as ever. Anyway, that prisoner he mentioned must be the lovely Valencia. We need to rescue her. I should have expected that. I ran into them during my first job for Lady Arabelle. They got their hands on the Master Medallion before I stole it back. Makes sense they'd go after the others. But why take Valencia? That's not their style. Theories aren't part of my repertoire, but I can smell trouble when it's brewing. The Ascendant Order is planning something big, and I don't like it. Ascendant Order must have a hideout in here somewhere. Taraska said he left a lantern at the entrance, right? Could be anything, really. Just keep your eyes open, and deal with anything that wants to stab, burn, or eat us. That looks like a piece of Valesia's robes. She always did look great in that color. Come on, we must be close. You can handle this, right? Looks like there was a scuffle here. Smaller footprints could be Valesia's. Ascendant champion, huh? I don't like the sound of that. That must be Taraska's lantern. I think we found our entrance. Valesia must be inside here. Let's go. Valesia, your dashing hero is here to rescue you. I need... That was Valesia. This way. Don't worry, Valesia. Your hero has arrived. I'm sure you're overwhelmed by the sight of me. Just a moment, and I'll untie you.
Jakarn? Lady Arabelle's assistant? How did you find me? I didn't think anyone would find me in here. Least of all Jakarn, but I am thankful to you both. I just finished the invitation medallions for Lady Arabelle when the Ascendant Order burst into my workshop. They kidnapped me, took the medallions, tied me up, and left me here. I don't know for sure, but the group split up when we arrived. A few dragged me in here while the others went off deeper into the cave. They must have taken the medallions that way. Give me a moment, and I'll help you look for the medallions. It's extremely important that we get them back. I'm not really supposed to say. I'd rather let Lady Arabelle give you the details. What I can tell you is that the medallions are invitations. I enchanted them to allow the wearer's entry to a secret location at Lady Arabelle's request. No, they barely acknowledged my presence, despite the fact that they kidnapped me, and believe me, I was persistent. Just that she was clearly in charge of this operation. All of the so-called knights that manhandled me acquiesced to her every command. We met a couple of times. He wouldn't have been memorable at all if he had not been so determined to get my attention. His advances were harmless, of course, but quite persistent. Does he now? I'm not surprised. Jakarn is the kind of person who thinks everyone is enchanted by every breath he takes. And I'm sure some are. I'm just not one of them. Thank you for coming to my aid, Jakarn.
My darling Valesia, her glowing adoration in your eyes.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant homages.
There you are, good looking. Did you find the medallions? Let Valesia know.
Ugh, I can't wait to get out of this place. The Ascendant Order has a lot to answer for. Let me see. Oh, there's that Ascendant champion again. Lady Arabelle will want to hear about this. But I know this place, Saraloth Grotto. It's in Vardenfell, but they neglected to say exactly where inside the grotto they took the medallions. It's not just a shell. I enchanted it with the same magic I used on the medallions. If you focus on the shell, the medallions will glow for a short time.
Welcome to the arse end of nowhere. This is the place Valencia described to me. The entrance to Saraloth Grotto. The 5 medallions must be somewhere inside. Let's hurry and get them back. Good. That will help us find the medallions once we get inside. Valencia said if you concentrate on it, the medallions will glow. No way to tell. But if we meet the Ascendant Champion, I owe her for tying up the beautiful Valencia. There's no call for that sort of rough stuff unless all parties agree. Use the shell and see if a medallion is nearby. See something over there. Valencia is as brilliant as she is beautiful. The shell worked. You've got this. I'm here if you need me.
You, but now I'm going to.
Use the shell again. There might be something here. There's one. Go get him! Use the shell again. Keep your eyes peeled for anything glowing. See something over there. I'll watch your back. Go get him! There might be a medallion around here. Use the shell and look for something glowing. There's the sneaky bastard. You can handle this, right? I'm here if you need me. You've got this, but I'm here if you need me.
Now I must take my leave. I have other matters to attend to.
I wasn't worried. Were you worried?
That's all 5 medallions. Come on. I think I saw a way out of here. We recovered all 5 medallions. And we got to witness a surprise appearance by the mysterious Ascendant Champion we've been hearing so much about. Lucky us. Now we get these medallions to Lady Arabelle. Can't wait to introduce you. Oh, she doesn't like to brag. In fact, she'll adamantly deny it if you ask. but she writes those wonderful Investigator Vale novels. At least that's the word on the streets. I'll mark the location of her camp on your map. It's safer if we split up, so I'll meet you there. See you at Lady Arabelle's camp. There they are now. Over here, good looking. Lady Arabelle, this is the one who helped me recover the medallions.
Ah, so you're the darling Jakarn was just telling me about. The one who helped him complete the mission I specifically told him not to bungle. Thank you for rescuing Valencia. I prefer that no harm comes to my associates, especially the lovely ones. So Jakarn mentioned, well done. I'm not sure how the Ascendant Order ascertained our plans, but at least you recovered the invitation medallions. They're the key, after all, figuratively and literally. I suppose you've earned that information. The Society of the Steadfast has decided to sponsor peace talks to end the Three Banners War. The medallions will allow the chosen delegates to enter the hidden location where the talks will be held. That, my dear, is precisely what I plan to figure out. These talks are too important to allow anything to interfere with them. We must determine what the Ascendant Order wants, and we must do so quickly. Ah, aren't they beautiful? One for each delegation invited to the peace talks. And this is for you. Take it with my thanks. Now that we've recovered the medallions, it's time to deliver them to the various delegations. I need someone trustworthy to deliver the invitation medallions. Jakarn and I will deliver medallions to the Alliance leaders so they can assign them to their chosen delegates. The guilds are respected and influential in their own right. They deserve to be part of these negotiations. Please be careful with those medallions, dear. It took a great deal of resources to craft them, and we don't have time to make any more. Oh, did he now? And what other secrets has he revealed, I wonder? Well, let me sate your curiosity. Never believe what you read in the chronicles. Do these look like ink-stained fingers of a scrivener to you? Why don't we set this aside for now? We both have places to be, and time is short. If you want to discuss rumors and innuendos, we can talk later. Perhaps...